thank Grant Neal for turning around the Democratic Party of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Every member of the Democratic Party of Arkansas, from Jamie Cotton down to Will Watson, down to Dustin Parsons, down to Christina Mullinax. And Christina Mullinax, are you here, Rick? Christina? I'm going to tell you something right now. The Democratic Party of Arkansas wouldn't be what it is today without Christina Mullinax. I always like to pay homage, especially to people that have done this before, because I don't think enough thanks goes into what we're about to take on as an adventure through the First Congressional District. So let me first thank Senator Joyce Elliott, who should be in Congress right now. And what we're going to do to our congressional races is going to be unheard of, and nobody's ready for it, and I'm going to tell you why. Colonel Marcus Jones, retired, talked about it a little bit, right? He's from Arkansas. I'm not. I'm a transplant. I chose this as my home. I chose this place to raise my kids. I chose Cabot, Arkansas to call home and put solar panels on my house, knowing it's going to be hard to sell that house. You know what I'm talking about, right? But I didn't choose to come to Arkansas and stay here just because. I came because there's good people here. There's frustration, and you can feel it when you go and talk to people. People down in the Delta, we feel forgotten. People over at Prairie County, that rice farmer who's trying to figure out right now what his profit margin is going to be after absolutely getting screwed over through the NAFTA tariff that Donald Trump did. He's frustrated. We're frustrated up in Boone and Baxter County because the Buffalo River right now, they're talking about redesignating that as a national preserve instead of keeping it as a national river. I float that river. This is home. I buy rice. My kid likes that lemon and herb rice, by the way. If anybody needs to know, my son's a big fan. I buy rice, and I love Arkansas. That farmer, I feel his pain. I feel the pain of my neighbors that are teachers that sit back and don't know how to make ends meet because the pay is trash. And then I got to buy my own resources to do what I went to school to do because I love it, not because I want to get rich. Folks, fellow Democrats, young and old alike, I'm tired. I'm tired of watching my neighbors struggle every single day to make ends meet. I'm tired of our police officers have a lack of training and a lack of personal protective equipment.
Yes.
I'm tired. And if you're tired, let's take this adventure together because this isn't about me. This is about we. We can change the outcome of Arkansas politics together. We can make sure that we don't have feckless leaders that don't come home for 6 years like my opponent. We can make sure that we get leadership in place that'll go ahead and work for exactly who they're supposed to. We the people. Teachers need our help, law enforcement officers need our help, and so do our foster kids. As a court-appointed special advocate, I know all too well the pitfalls of the Department of Human Services. Child, I can show those children on a daily basis what success can look like. We need to give our kids some hope. I'm tired of living in this world that just seems repetitive, where I keep hearing what we can't do. You can't change Arkansas politics, Rodney. That's just the way it is. You can't get the Department of Human Services to pay for that, Rodney. That's just the way it is. Ask my special needs kid that I represent in court how you got that four-wheeler thing. Don't tell me what we can't do, because through Christ I can do all things. Don't tell me what we can't do, because we can come together and be stronger than any force that has ever been put in the state of Arkansas. And we can elect Colonel Marcus Jones to the 2nd Congressional District. We can elect Caitlin to the 3rd Congressional District. farmers and the teachers and everybody else throughout the First Congressional District. Those kids down in the Delta deserve the same opportunities as kids here in Little Rock.
Amen.
So join us on this adventure. Join the First Congressional District campaign team, because I'm going to need all the help I can get, right? But make sure that you join all of your elected officials and leaders in this room right here, because we're fixing to do something that Arkansas is not ready for. We're fixing to do something that they think can't happen. Things are changing. Join the team.
Let's go!